The first time you get a cancer diagnosis, there's so many fears. The fear of dying, the fear of the treatments, most of all, the fear of the unknown. However, this isn't my first rodeo. It's not even my second. It's my fourth. After 3 rounds of cancer, you know a few things. It's funny. When I found out I had cancer again, I didn't think, is this going to be the one that kills me? I just thought, how bad is the treatment going to be? Because it's not just the disease itself, it's the pain of curing the disease and the damage left behind. Cancer has 4 main treatment options: chemotherapy, radiation, surgery, and immunotherapy. I've had them all. Some are less intense than others, but it's like asking, would you rather be stabbed or shot? You're going to be damaged either way. Fortunately, this time the treatment isn't nearly as intense as in the past. The plan of attack this time involves a combination of immunotherapy and a light chemo cocktail. Not the most pleasant combo, but certainly not the worst. At least I get to keep my hair. It's a good thing too. I swear if the treatment involved losing my hair, I wouldn't have gone through with it. If only out of vanity. Cancer's taken a lot out of me. What is left behind isn't pretty. I used to be a barrel-chested athletic linebacker type. Now you can see every bone in my body. I'm a shadow of my former self as I cling to what is left. If I had to lose my hair, it would be the last straw, literally. On the bright side, with cancer treatment, you get into a rhythm so you know what to expect. Every week or 2, I go to the City of Hope, sit for 4 hours as they pump drugs into me. Then I take the bag of liquid home and continue getting infused for the next 46 hours, at which point I just go about my day, tethered to the bag like a cursed Gucci purse. It's just when I'm unhooked and the infusion stops, the side effects come back. The fatigue, the nausea, the soreness, but then they dissipate over time, and I get a few days of relief. I go shopping, I do some business, I go see my girlfriend. By the next treatment, I'm almost back to normal. Then the cycle starts again. Infusion, fatigue, relief. Infusion, fatigue, relief. Week in, week out. It's not easy, but it's manageable. What is harder is dealing with the more permanent consequences from my previous cancers. For me, the whole process of eating has been affected. I needed a surgery that removed 1/3 of my stomach and 2/3 of my esophagus, pulling my stomach up into my chest. I've had radiation. That burned away 80% of my salivary glands. And worst of all, I lost most of my taste buds. Before cancer, I lived in the kitchen. I played with flavor palettes like Bob Ross and his paints. Now the whole sensory organ is defective. I can see the food, I can smell the food, but then I put it in my mouth and it's nothing but texture. Cancer's made me appreciate the joy in the little things. I can barely taste my food anymore, but I still enjoy cooking for others and using food to bring people together. Most of all, I've learned to use the time I have left for the people that are in my life. I try to make plans, even though they may not happen. Just have a forward point that is not cancer. In my book, I still have a few years left in me, and I plan to live them. Looking forward, not looking back.